Okay, I'm back. It's January 6th. We sent out the email a couple days ago. I think the morning of January 3rd is when we sent out the email to our family. So we kind of got to tell who we wanted. I told all my siblings and my mom and stepdad. That's who I felt like I needed to tell first, besides the two sisters and my best friend who had already told. So I told everyone through email except one of my sisters, just because I felt like I wanted to do hers through Marco Polo. And I was so nervous. I worked that graveyard, so I sent them at like 3 in the morning, and then I came home and I went to bed. And then I was so scared to check my email. I was pretty sure my mom wouldn't respond for a while, and I thought when she did respond, it would be really, really sad for her. I knew she would take it and be really, really sad, and I felt terrible I was causing that. But everyone responded. My brother responded. He was really funny. He's like, I'll cancel your Ensign subscription. And then my sister-in-law and my other sister all were just like, we still love you. It doesn't change anything. And which made me feel so good. And my sister who I Marco Polo'd also said the same thing, that, it's fine, that they love me. Everyone responded basically with just I love you. I'm still here for you, it doesn't change anything. And that was huge for me, because I through, leaving and talking to other people, it's crazy how many people have lost family members or lost relationships because of their decision to not be associated with the LDS Church anymore. And I anxiously awaited on my mom's response, and I was really, really scared and just really hoping for the best. And when she did respond, all she said is, I'll always love you. And that's all she said. And oh gosh. And I was so scared to tell her. And I know she's probably still hurting because of it, but the fact that she kind of put her own feelings aside and just focused on the fact, letting me know that she still loves me was really, really sweet. I know it was probably really hard for her to not try and convince me to come back to the church or whatever. And so I just really, really appreciated her reaction. And I hope she knows that. It was so good. Greg had already told his friends. They all handled it really well. We're fine with it. We sent the same email to his parents, and I love Greg's parents. I don't think I could say enough how much I love his parents and how much I admire them and how amazing they are. They have actually just returned from an LDS mission, which I think made this harder for them. Their reactions are not what we hoped for. They were really hurtful. I don't want to get too far into it, because I don't think they're bad people, and I don't think they meant to be hurtful. I think they were dealing with a really hard situation that they weren't sure what to say. And but it's been really hard. It's been really hard to feel. My biggest insecurity in this is that people would look at me different, that they would look at me as oh, well, she's not as Christ-like, she's not as giving, she's not as good of a person, because, she doesn't have these morals anymore that she had in the LDS Church. And that's just my own personal worry and insecurity. And their responses kind of played into that, making it sound like because we left, we weren't going to be as good. And so it was just, it hit a really sensitive subject for, I think, both Greg and I. But I think it was extra hard on Greg. I don't think it's any secret in the world that Greg isn't super close with his siblings. He doesn't have the best relationship with them. And so his parents are kind of his link to his family. I mean, they're really the only people in his family he really talks to. And, so to have them react in a way that was hard for us was really hard for him, especially after my mom did such a positive reaction. I felt like it made that his parents' reaction feel harsher. And it's just, I know he's been really struggling with it the past couple days. And my camera died, which is really crappy, because I didn't realize it till today, which is many, many months later, that it died. And so that sucks, because what I like about these videos is I did film them in the moment when it was happening, and so it felt raw and real. And even watching them back now, we've come so far in how we feel about things, and how the situation, and how I don't know. So anyways, we'll get a little update today. Like I was saying back before, Greg's parents didn't have the best reaction. I don't feel like anything's changed.
They don't talk about it. Yeah, like, it's just become like this elephant in the room. It was never brought up again. Like, that was it. Like, they had the reaction. We wrote back. We're like, hey, that hurt us. And then that was kind of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's good now. Like, again, it's a little awkward sometimes because I do feel like it's still a little bit that...
It's waiting to come.
Yeah, like, I kind of always feel on edge because I kind of feel like they're going to, like, bring it up again when we least expect it, maybe. That's it. Everyone overall had pretty good reactions. I feel like even Greg's parents, though their reaction wasn't what we hoped, I felt like they moved on pretty quickly. Again, I don't feel like we ever had, like, a resolution with them. Like, do you feel like you got resolution? No, like, it's just kind of like, well, let's just not talk about it, move on. So that's kind of crappy.
My reactions were good from my people.
Yeah.
Besides them.
All of Greg's friends took it really good. I don't think anyone was too surprised.
No.
No. Anyways, so yeah, so I think, I don't know how you feel. I was surprised that reactions went as well as they did. How do you feel? At least, like, with my side of the family, I actually thought I would have worse reactions.
So did I.
And everybody was really great about it. And still is. Like, here we are months later. And, like, I kept kind of waiting.
I think it's still going to explode on some people.
You think it's still going to come up? I feel like certain people in my family will make comments.
And it'll come back up.
But I don't think it will ever be bad. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to say what I'm saying. But so far, let's see, that was in January. 4 months later. February, March, April. 3 months later.
We haven't seen anybody. We've been quarantined.
That's true. We've been quarantined, so no one's had the chance to, like, confront us face to face. But 3 months later, it's going good. All right, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to continue following us on this journey, we have more videos coming. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.